YouTube has re-established our link. Now you know that we have been in the wings. They put us in incarcerated virtually, and we try to reach out to them, let them know that we're a sovereign group. We do not subscribe to the policies of lawgivers, because YouTube does not make the law. Facebook does not make the law. These are virtual grounds that we have domain over, and we just want to get it all sorted out. It seems as if we are still getting a what was this? The broadcasters have been let's see if we can get across to this, because here we have another infringement on what we have in store right here. We know that this is one of the things that we spoke against when it comes on to our broadcast, but they say we could get 200 and more on the score, right? So we came over, and we said, all right, we were gonna do that sort of inclination. If you're listening and you're hearing me loud and clear out there, just let me know. Russ Gadites here for the winter wish list, and for those who are wondering what the winter wish list is all about, it's about a sort of outreach where we reach out to business places and brothers and sisters who may be going through a hard time, and they need to be assured that there is some love. We try to let you be the governance as to how you will get that sort of assistance over to our people. The number to call is 260-209-8730. If you're watching us right now or listening to us via our social media, you can give us a call, and we will gladly see how best we can channel that energy that you are putting forward right now. Other things on the table today, I definitely want to shout out to the music fraternity with what they're doing. A lot of changes are coming on board, and we're celebrating 285 and still alive. Yes, 285 still alive right here. The Maroon Agenda, nothing has changed. We have just, become more focused. So today on the winter wish list, we're asking, if you are viewing us, you need to subscribe to us. We're asking you to just press the like button. Oh, we're back on YouTube. Great. Let me see if they will allow us to share our YouTube channel. As you know, our rights as people have to be respected, and I wrote a letter to the YouTube community and have them known that I was not pleased with how they dismissed my sovereignty and my sovereign rights as a rightful individual to let people know the truth. As I said, hold a bit, let me just stop this right here and try to do a bit of sharing. As I said, thank you once again for all the hardworking people who are fighting to see that we get liberated and stay liberated. It's an uphill struggle, but we shall avie, and we take no sort of intrusion on our liberties, our rights. All right. So once again, thank you so much, brothers and sisters, for fighting a good fight. Now, the winter wishes, it can be an avenue where you can also, be a good Samaritan. There's people among us, there's brothers and sisters among us. Stop the reading for a minute. That are going through hard times. They may look healthy, but yet still they don't know that they're sick. They may be suffering from mental challenges that we may be taking for granted, that we have to respect, and sometimes people are hurting and you don't even know, because we are not connected into a network where we can love and care for each other. So I don't proclaim to be the master of all, and I can't solve everyone's problem, and I don't intend to, because even some of my problems I am yet to really factor out, but I do share it with you, my brothers and sisters, and you give me some feedback and I listen to some of them, and I share some of the sentiments that you put forward. Not everything, but I believe that we need to be reasonable with each other and try to interact with each other as sisters and brothers. Let me just big up all our brothers and sisters who are globally. Fabian, big up yourself. Yeah, we're gonna touch base with Fabian also. Winter wish list, the cash app number, $sign and it's Gadites. $sign and it's Gadites. I want you to help me help some of our brothers and sisters to see a better way through. And I don't want my brothers and sisters to be doing this only because it is snow on the ground. We don't want to do this because it's snow on the ground. We want to also do it because at the end of the day, it's about me and you looking out for each others. There are a lot of brothers and sisters who at this time, they may be in the Caribbean and they're going through tough time. I saw a brother with a shovel saying that he goes to work 6 a.m. in the morning and come off 7 p.m. in the evening, and the snow is so up on him. And he said, yet I still find time to help my brothers and sisters who are, home in the tropical island, because he said he still know how hard it is down there. Give some love, man. 260-209-8730. And big up all my sponsors, all right? Let's go.
Joyful and triumphant, oh come. voices for yonder bridge. A new and glorious morn. Follow your lead. Oh yeah, the angel voices. Oh night divine. Oh night when Christ was born. Oh night divine.
Let's go.
Oh night.
I think I gotta let me get some more oldies but goodies. Hold on, some more oldies but goodies. Let's go. One more piece. No, the only.
Oh yeah.
Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Know He is.
Oh night
He is the one that hath created us and not we ourselves.
divine.
Oh, night.
When Christ was born. Oh night
Divine.
Oh night.
This is the Byron. Big up all of my Montserratian people. If you're from the island of Montserrat, I remember when I went there. I got another piece of song for you. Do you remember these cotton picking? Cane cotton.
This is Curry.
Oh Lord, let's go again. Hey, where the sorrel there?
Of the head.
The black cake,
Glory to
the newborn king,
peace and earth.
the nursing rise.
God and sinners reconciled.
I said, cool outside. Now get some sorrel. Hold on there.
Nations rise. Join the triumph
Of the sky.
with an angelic host proclaim.
Yeah.
Christ
This is the old picture right now. It's so warm.
of the
Oh, angel sings. Grand rising to Grams Morgan. I think Grams is up in Cali. Hold on, may I spell for them now.
I love the J-I-N-G-L-E bells.
Hey, hey. I love the
J-I-N-G-L-E-B-W-S.
I love the
J-I-N-G-L-E bells. Sing it. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open
Hold on there.
sleigh. Dashing through the snow.
Chudiwa.
One-horse open sleigh.
Chudiwa.
All the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells and bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride in a sleigh so tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse sleigh. I love
You tried it.
Somebody get them clown out of you, you know, man. It's not funny no more. It is not. Why you laughing so much? Jesus, peace, my God. It can't, hey, you know, I believe in Christmas, you know. My God.
Walking down the street, I was not taken by the voice of a little boy.
Listen me, leave me, let me play my Christmas song them now. Jesus, peace.
He continued to repeat,
me.
I'm so lonely and I've no children close by me. My, you don't know how happy your son will be.
Oh, ay.
Sing a buckle up.
I said, bring up the white girl. I said, bring up the white girl.
Mama, would you like to join your sonny? I am over here in this very lovely country, darling, for the Christmas. I hope everything is happy. Come and join the chorus, cause we going to have a party.
Bring a wine.
This is Christmas morning.
Bring a wine and a bunch of greener. Bring a wine.
I say drink if you're drinking.
Bring a wine and a bunch of greener. Bring a wine.
This is Christmas morning.
Bring a wine and a bunch of greener. Bring a wine. Bring a wine and a bunch of greener. Bring a wine. Bring a wine and a bunch of
wine if you're whining. Mama, drink if you're drinking.
Bring a wine.
But don't drink if you're dry.
Bring a wine and a bunch of bring a wine.
Drink a rum.
Bring a wine and a
Drink a rum.
Mighty God.
Get them.
Wow. Just that sort of rhythmatic. Somebody get Byron. Byron, give a round of applause. Give Byron a round of applause. Something mighty God. Mighty God. Thank you, Byron. Thank you. That is, give it up for Byron, people. Give it up for the Byron.
Baby, drink if you're drinking.
bring a wine and a bunch of cream. Bring a wine.
Yeah, big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself. Wow, that is something to be cheered about. Wow, it is the winter witness. And we are inside our mother studio right now. Anybody who don't have no sorrel, do not blame me. Alright? Do not blame me for not having a bottle of sorrel. I think I'm going to ask one of the young people to bring up the sorrel for me. As you know, Christmas is widely celebrated as I'm going to get a new mic to people where you can hear me in surround sound. Yes. But Christmas is widely celebrated as, you know, one of those celebrations that we take very dearly. And sometimes we don't even understand what we're celebrating. We're just celebrating because we have that level where we say, hey, everybody and yam cake and I drink rum and them thing there, so I'm just going to do the said thing and I'm not going to hold myself responsible. Now why I am venturing to that is Christmas has its good merit and it has its not so good merit, you know, and I particularly I celebrate Christmas on behalf of our young people, which is not even an excuse that I can use anymore, because whenever he asks about certain things, I have to be truthful to him or her about this brother named Santa Claus, not to mention this brother named Jesus. May have to be truthful about the birth dates and these things, and you know, it is a tough thing. I am looking for a piece that I run across a couple days ago, and it is quite revealing. It is quite revealing, and I tend to, you know, look up these things and keeping it on a level. So there's a little thing. How much, Lord, this got right in one whole teachings where I don't want to go too far in other levels. But the studio, we're ready.
ISUPK started 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. ISUPK is run by Command General Yana, the one man with the rank and the authority to lead Israel at this time. I say Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai Barakatham to my brothers. Yahweh Shema Alafan Basham Yahweh Shai to my sisters. Alright, so we're going to talk about the Christmas celebration. You understand? And the celebration of Christmas. You understand? Our people grew up over here in this captivity and we celebrate the oppressors' holiday called Christmas, Valentine's Day, and all them other holidays. See? But them holidays are evil. You understand? And the oppressor, what he does in him tell we say it have something to do with Jesus in the Bible. Our King, Yahweh Shai Mashiach. When in fact, them celebration and them holiday, you know what I mean? They were before even Yahweh Shai was even born. You understand? And these were things that the Most High was chastising us for partaking in and warning us not to partake in before Yahweh Shai even born. You understand? But these traditions, these evil customs are kept alive inside of the Christian church, which is further reason why we tell you, come out of the Christian church, because the Christian church is nothing but the house of Satan. All these ancient pagan and Babylonian, well, Babylonian is pagan. These Babylonian religions and these pagan, you know what I mean, customs, you understand? Them come to life in the Christian church. That's why we tell you, say, come out of the Christian church. You understand? So without further ado, we have to jump in some article right now. Remember to like this video, share it around on all social.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into what this brother is saying. I want to get him on my show so he can explain more in details the Christmas celebration. As I said, I don't subscribe to the fanatics as to the commercial of Christmas, but you know, it is a full-blown business now, and you know, they say that Christmas is supposed to be around the birthday of Christ, and I want to get into that scenario because people, if it is supposed to be about the birth of Christ, we may be losing the momentum. And you know, a lot of us here as brothers and sisters, you know, we want to get some facts straight out. But as I said, you know, Christmas wish list, it consists of we helping one another and getting, you know, some assistance to some of our people who may need it. In the meantime, between time, let's see if we can get a minister on the line to find out about Christmas, because I'm going to play more of that tape. I am going to play more of that tape where it is saying that this celebration of Christmas, it may don't have anything specific. Oh Jesus, I think the bishop denounced our call. Let's see. Wow, the bishop line. Oh, the bishop is busy. He'll call me back in a bit. The One Blood family, big up on yourself. And if you have anything to say, feel free to let us know how you would love to interact with us and give us some of that energy. In the meantime, between time, let me see if we get a Christmas song in there. You believe in it or you don't believe in it?
Come give me my gift, like this, like this, like this.
Winter wish list.
Dice it.
Call me right now, 260-209-8730.
All my life I've been a good girl for a while, 'cause Santa never come visit Guyana. But I am a big girl now and I get what I want. So from me reach 12 o'clock, I'll draws off it, drop, let me sit up on that eye. Like this, like this, like this. Write it, I like write it. Dice it, dice it, dice it. Come give me my like this. Write it.
Pull it up again.
What kind of gift? Yes, I.
Come give me my
Dollar sign,
like
dollar.
this, like this, like this.
Yes,
Write it, write it. Dice it, dice
This
it,
is the
dice
only
it.
resistance
Come
radio
give me
station
my
on
gift.
planet Earth
Like
right
this,
now.
like this, like this.
Resisting
Write
some of the
it,
foolishness.
Dice it, dice it, dice it. Christmas are the nicest. All my life I've been a good girl for a while. Cause Santa never come visit Guyana. But I am a big girl now and I get what I want.
Yeah, man, do you believe in Christmas or you don't believe in it? My God.
Like this, like this. Write it down,
Mighty
write
God.
it. Dice it, dice it, dice it. Come give me my gift. Like this, like this, like this. Write it down, like write it. Dice it, dice it, dice it. Christmas are the nicest. Not just loving alone, but your money me want. Drop 2 million down and I'm a citizen bank.
What?
Treat me so nice that you got me coming right back. It could be any o'clock, boy. Take off my frock and take it from back. I like this, like this, like this. Write it, I like write it. Dice it, dice it, dice it. Come give me my gift. Like this, like this, like this. Write it, I like write it. Dice it, dice it, dice it.
Mighty God, mighty God. Hold on. Minister Willie, Master of Arms, Grand Rising, how you doing, sir? How you doing? I know you may be giving out a lot of gifts and think of you. It's Christmas, Willie, and the snow is on the ground, and we're having a discussion, is Christmas real or not? And I wanted to get your take on it.
I'm from a Seventh-day Adventist background, and most of these things we don't embrace them. We find them to be pagan related.
Yeah.
So we do not celebrate the 25th of December as the birth of Christ. However, we know he was born. So in that respect, we kind of like acknowledge that he was born, but not on the 25th of December. That's our policy. And we don't. Some of us don't believe in the Christmas tree because that's also a pagan practice.
Mighty God. Willie, you cannot, Willie, you know how much people listen on my little feed right now. YouTube just gave me back my license to operate, and Willie, for you to quote, this is my listeners are not happy with that. Will you just say that Christmas is a pagan holiday?
It is. It's coming from Christmas, Easter.
Jesus.
A lot of these things are coming from a pagan origin. They're not Christian, but the Christian church has basically, under the Catholicism, incorporated some of these pagan practices and bring them right in the church, and so that is why the church got corrupted with a lot of the practices. And as a matter of fact, the problem is the things that the Bible recommend that they do, they don't do it. For instance, like Easter, take for instance Easter. Mm-hmm. Easter is supposed to be the death, burial, and resurrection of the Yeshua, Jesus Christ. And
hold on, because you said that Christmas don't exist, but the Jesus, is it Jesus or Yeshua exists? Because Christmas and Jesus is like a turkey sandwich. You get those two things together.
I see Jesus and Yeshua as the same because for me, other people may disagree with me, but Yeshua is translated as Jesus based on translation from the Greek to the English. So, you know, we call it, some call him Jesus, some call him Yeshua.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, the same person we're talking about. Same character.
You sure it's the same person we're talking about?
Yes, except that this deception is some people try to put a face to him and then they put him this like a blue eye, long hair, nice like a sweet man. But it is not true. That part of it I don't accept because this so-called blue eye, long hair man, it's not biblical because the Bible describes him differently. Yeah. Plus, he was never a sweet man. He was a very radical. Who
was a radical? You know that, Willie, you cannot be throwing so much stones in the consciousness of our people, you know, Willie, because now you've just mashed up the concept of Christmas. You've just crushed the concept of this nice, loving sheep herder gentleman named Christ who wouldn't hurt a fly. What
No.
you
No. If you were to go back and read some sections of the New Testament and show you the cussing when you cuss out the people them and say you're hypocrite.
Hold on.
White.
Jesus was cussing out.
Outside of you.
God.
Him cuss them out, and then the money changers who were trying to make profiteering in the temples, lending out money at interest, exorbitant interest.
The banks.
So the Jesus where the blue eye one where them have the picture of him. He was never a sweet man. He was a radical.
Oh, okay.
It was why the establishment, if very people them, the elders them, the
people
cry always him. So when we appeared this picture that this guy was so sweet and nice, it's a lie. He was anti-system and them never stop. The Bible says every step he make, they want to kill him. Them never stop until they murder him. Right? So but the nice guy was a
they didn't murder him. He died for people's sin. They said that he died because people were sinful. They were involved in sodomatic transaction and boogery and drinking. It's just like today. So that's what I'm saying, Willie, for you to come out so strongly, because I'm sure that there's a Christmas tree on your patio as we speak right now.
There is none now. However, if my wife decides to say for the kids, because we are told to, for the kids,
for the kids, yes.
You just want them feel a certain vibes, because Christmas does carry a certain vibes with it. That is positive. Whereas that time of year where you try to do good and be kind and share, that's fine. The aspect of it, fine. But the commercial aspect and the worship aspect and the saying this man born on the 25th of December, no, we don't back. But that's why I believe again in balance. You don't have to be an extremist. So even though we know that is the case, you can still say for the children, yeah man, put up a little tree, put a little gift. It's not gonna kill nobody.
Even if it's a symbolic, paganistic, oppressive method for the kids, because you want to drench your kids into it 10 more years. Because you come out right, but you want to put our kids back into it. But I understand. What I want to say to you, Willie, you're a diehard Seventh-day Adventist individual, and we are celebrating Christmas. And as you rightfully said a while ago, there comes a time when you have to stop consume the swine if you realize that it's swine you're getting. And at this appropriate time, you will denounce that Christ was born in a manger and all these things.
Come on,
the Christ born in a manger story, will you denounce it?
That's what I'm saying, my brother. I do not believe that he was born on the 25th of December in some symbol or whatever, because it is just not historical and not biblical for anybody who knows history. It would be more like in April, thereabout, when he was born. Right? And the whole stable thing and thing like that, it have connotation. So can we refute everything? No. Can we believe everything? No. Right? But we have to be balanced. So I'm just saying that most of what we learn, as you know, anything that you have not proven for yourself, you're depending on a third party to be telling you the truth. Are they telling us the truth? No. Were you there? No. So what do? You take things with a grain of salt, you do your research, and you use also common sense what God give you. Am I right?
Hold that thought, Willie, because that's a lot of consumption that you put out a while ago. What is it you're saying, young man? What's up? What? My son is in the studio. Want to argue? What you want to say, son? What you want to have? Okay, that's how teenagers go. But I don't put up. Listen, me. So a Christmas tree is indeed at my residence, and gifts and all these things is applied. As you said, Willie, you know, it's just the mind frame of Christmas, but the lie that come with Christmas is atrocious, Willie. The lies that come with it, because even your friends, even the guy called Santa fraud. Do you buy into that concept, the Santa fraud story?
No, sir. No, I don't. This white man, big fat belly, white man with long white beard, coming down a chimney. It's all nonsense. But you know, they use that. What is the purpose of that?
But why would a grown man come down to bribe your child with cookies and milk and prize? What's the intention, Willie?
Exactly, that is my question. So what is the point? Because you know, and as you asked that question, I remember when I was a child, they tricked me into believing that when I go to my bed Christmas Eve night, if I put my shoes under my bed, then I will wake up and Santa will put something in it. And when I wake up, there you go, Santa pass through them, tell me, and put something, and I get a present. And then now every year me do it. All when me leave from when me used to live in a Georgetown and go country, I put my shoes every Christmas Eve. And no Santa not come. And me say, you know, so they lie to me.
You find out that? My God.
So don't deceive the children. Tell them the truth. You understand me? So we have to be careful what we feed our offsprings with.
Very unique, you saying that we have to be careful, but at the same time, I am surprised. I think because of the pandemic, people started Christmas from about October, the last part of September. They start put up trees and all. People are very programmed, you know, and when you're programmed to be a part of a so-called society that is oppressing you, still you take your last certain money, go buy all sort of things that you cannot afford and run up the light bill and then cry all of January, February, oh, life no good and God no bless you and all these things. It's an hypocrisy in the making, Willie. I tell you. It is. But just one part of Christmas. Let's look at the brighter side of Christmas. Willie, what will you be doing? I do hope that you are getting some things prepared for Christmas and you have the pantry stocked out and you're going to shoot 2 deer over Canada. Because I know you go hunting and those things, you know. And
for me just going to have a nice little quiet dinner with my family. I was going to get together with another family member, but there has been some recent developments, like a little rift there, so I'm gonna have to say no to that and just stay with my family. I have to just share with my immediate family. I know if a friend where I live far between everybody, you know, so just gonna do things with my little family, make sure them happy, and once them happy, I'm happy. Maybe we take a little nice like a drive out, go do like a sightseeing. I wanted to go Nova Scotia, then again it's like a freaking 3-day drive. I can't be bothered with that now. So I'm gonna my thing is just make sure you have like a food in your house and everybody happy, and maybe if you want to buy 2 little gifts for them, because as I said, children look forward to these things. I don't think it hurt to give a child a gift during it's the season of the year. Whether we want to embrace I don't accept the worship aspect of it, like 25th of December, I have to be in church. Yeah. Do I embrace the giving part? Hold
on. Where you say the 25th you have to be in church on Christmas Day? You like to be in?
No, I say I don't.
Okay.
I say I don't embrace the worship aspect of it because I do not see Jesus as born.
So you don't go to drink of the blood and eat of the flesh. I mean the body.
No, that's for
you don't partake in those cannibalistic rituals.
Not on the 25th of December.
So you do take part in that cannibalistic ritual, but just not on the December 25th.
I beg to differ that it is cannibalistic.
But if you're eating body of Christ and then consuming blood of Christ,
my brother, we did not preserve his body and cut out piece of his body and eat it. We do a symbolic gesture.
Which is telling you if push come to shove, Willie, and you have to name somebody like the Chinese, you will eat it. Because if you practice it, you will eat it someday.
So if you should come to one of our service when we do the communion, it's called, right?
Yes.
So wash your foot them. And what does that symbolize? I'm saying, my brother, we're on one level. I'm humbling myself. I can wash your foot. Why do I wash your foot? It's a sign of humility. That's symbolic gesture. It's no homosexual, nothing. It's known to be interpreted any other way that it's a served ordinance of humility. Right? Then we eat the bread. The bread is a symbol. We get a literal bread that it is prepared, and it must be pure in terms of how it is prepared. And it's like the Adventist church, we don't use the literal wine that can make you drunk and tumble down. We use grape juice and call it wine. Okay. And we partake of that. Why? As a commemoration that there is a man called Yeshua. He was crucified on a cross, and he was crucified to save sinners like myself who need somebody to save me because I have committed a lot of sins. You
buy into the concept that you were born in sin and shaping iniquity then?
I do.
How can it be sinful for your father and your mother to come together, have some fun, and bring forth a nice specimen of a person like you, and that turn out to be sinful? Come it out, man.
Because I look at my actions, I see my weakness. I cuss, I drink, I lust, I commit.
That's because you have been taken advantage of from the corporation. Do not mix spirituality with physical neglect, Willie. That is the crossbreed that bring out mongrels, and you cannot have that approach towards life.
I could ask you a question. Do you know the 10 commandments, Kadai?
I know the 42 laws of my heart. I could tell you 10 out of it if that's what you said.
I didn't know the 42 laws.
No, I'm just saying that that is where the whole concept of the 10 commandments came from, because I'm much more into that. Thou shalt not covet thy wife, thou shalt not sleep with your wife, thou shalt not steal. You know, if you steal from your brother and sister.
Thou shalt not sleep with your wife.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Sorry, that's what you heard a while ago.
Yeah, okay.
I know. No. I am allowed to have more than one wife, you know, Willie. So though I sleep with many wives. I gone 3 already.
And stealing. Have you ever really steal anything or tell a lie? Yes, you have. I'm sure if you're a honest man, you're gonna say, you know something, yeah, man. One time me that's on trouble. Many a
time I have to, just like the snake and the what you call it, the snake and the mongoose. You have to outsmart your enemies, and you can't do it in a way where your enemies think that you are weaker. Don't call it lie, you know. I don't call it thief. I call it using up one's brain is not a thieving method. That's how the corporation will insist it is.
Yeah, and have you ever gone outside and look at a woman and lust after her apart from your wife?
I have had listen to me, just like I go to the marketplace and I like orange. Hold on. When I go to the marketplace, I see orange, apples, and bananas, and I have a craving for all of those creation of the Most High. So I can't lust off of my Father's work. I must admire my Father's creation. Those words are used loosely, you know, for people who are gullible, but you can't do that, Will.
So let me ask you now, did you make a commitment to your wife that you will keep her to your own? And did you find yourself go out there and you sleep with another woman and decide and you have to hide and do it because if you find out you're going to chop off your head?
Well, a virtuous woman who is a wife to me, I wouldn't have to ask for outside whatsoever comfort. I think if she can't apply it, it's up to her to find her second handmaid to see that I am kept warm. Wife is not just being wearing a ring, you know, Willie. It's a position that has to be earned. You can't just carry a woman to the altar and call her wife and she don't have no responsibility. And that is where our understanding of marriage is. But you
evade my question. Even though you're married to she or you commit to she,
yes,
have you found yourself lusting or even got sleep with another one outside of she? Apart from her.
Willie, the word lust. If I find myself admiring my wife's sister, it may be from a physical or a spiritual. Of course, I do that, and she accept that also. That I am not a captive with a physical or spiritual. I have a free mind, and my mentality will do what the Father asks me to do. To the responsibility of seeing something like my wife's sister and go and sleep with her. It have to be an understanding that my wife give consent for that.
Oh, well, another sister, that's too immediate. What about a girl who is not related to your sister, the wife's sister? You never sleep with none of them yet?
No, if the wife give consent, of course I will utilize that opportunity.
Which woman ever do that? No woman me know
Of course, you listen me. The concept of marriage, some people don't understand it. You have wife number 1, wife number 2, up to 7 wife you're allowed, because how the ratio is going, I think it's 10-1 now in the Arab community.
We are talking about somebody married. I'm not talking about marrying to 10 wives. I'm talking about you're married to one, but
you're talking about a Western marriage. I have never succumbed to Western beliefs, and I've gone 2 wives already, looking number 4. I have 5 more wives to get.
You see, you call them wife, me I say sweetheart.
No, sir. No. I hate that term, sweetheart, because I never tasted anything from my mouth so sweet. But
18-year-olds come young and green and plump and look nice and a chew and piece by you. Where you tell me, say you not take it?
If she's not mentally ready to take up her position, I don't sleep with a woman like that, Willie, because I have a nature, but I control mother. I control both mother and father nature. If I sleep with a woman, it's because I find her physically attractive, spiritually attractive, or very mentally attractive. I don't just go around watering all of these bushes in the garden. I'm very particular, and I have standard that I do adhere to, But we're straying from the concept you just said a while ago that pedophile, that fat fellow Santa Claus would never ever be a part of Christmas. But as I said, a lot of our people right now, they're in a pickle, and I don't celebrate Christmas. I celebrate the season, the winter season. And that's why we have this show right today that is called the Winter Wish List. Willie, have you blessed anybody from the year start? You want to talk about that? Have you reached out to brothers and sisters, and especially in this time, to whether give them food, clothing, or any assistance that they might require?
Well, I never like to the Bible said don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. Mm-hmm. So I try to follow that principle. I don't try to expose what I do, but one thing I know, I contribute on a monthly basis, like to hospital, for the children, or I have family in Jamaica. They're always calling on me, uncle, help. You just mentioned a while ago that you give money to the hospital. Shaggy has lost 100 million giving to the hospital. These corporations that you keep giving away money to, you haven't given to any individual. You see anybody on the street where you pull up and say, hey, you're having a bad day, God bless you. I teach my children that all the time, my brother. All the time. If I see him with a cardboard saying, help, I am hungry, I sometimes I analyze, sometimes I don't. I just give, sometimes I analyze and say, no man, this guy look young and strong enough to work, and there's always people, there's always work. But yeah, I practice that, and I teach my children that to be generous. You cannot lose when you give, because life is like that. It's a flowing stream.
The more you give. Anyway, if anybody wants to big up Tamara. Yeah, big up Tamara. She's inside the building. My God, Tamara, watch it. What I want to say is, it's Christmas season, so we're doing the Christmas wish list, and we're asking anyone who you know, who have that inclination. It not to be over here, so it can be somewhere else. Just do a good deed and help out a situation. Terrence in the BVI said that he must send on a thing, so you know that's how we did. Willie, enough respect and enough love to the powers who are going on. Anything else? This thing is going up until what are you going to say?
What thing?
No, I said the wish list is going up until the 26th, where we have brothers from all over the world going call in and send out Christmas greetings. Because you remember one time when we little people usually run go try to send out Christmas greetings over radio. We need to do them thing there again. People usually say smarty from foreign I send out Christmas wish, but everybody have phone now, so you know, for wait.
I really get myself tangled up with Christmas, like I said, to that extent, because I don't really embrace.
No, it's the good part, Willie. The good part. The good part. You're already entangled in Christmas because you have a Christmas celebration going on planet Earth. So
I don't, my brother. I don't.
So
But
nobody in your
neighborhood.
neighborhood now no tree set up and light a bling and them sitting there.
I guess they would be, yes. But right now, personally, I'm talking. Can't speak for people. Myself, I don't embrace this pressure to celebrate or to put
Hey,
myself out
David.
of the way.
Yeah, sorry. Go on.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying I don't put myself out of the way to make it one day become a main focus. Throughout the year, I do good. Throughout my life, I do good, and that is my Christmas. Every day is Christmas, my Christmas. I don't really go to my day for go to my way. I become so pressurized to do this and do that, and now throughout the year, you must always be doing good works, and that is what I believe in. So I don't pressure myself to do that.
Yeah, well,
like I said,
as I said, you know, it's a good gesture, and I'm just touching base on the 26 people. Remember, anywhere upon planet Earth, we can link up right here. So under the kinder tree, right of Freshradiovybz, and you know, you just make yourself be known. Send out some love. Because I find that people are very selfish nowadays. Them not really deal with love. We are celebrate Christmas, but me no want no Merry Christmas so. Me want action Merry Christmas, where we can say, yes, boy, a little old man down the road did need all a wheelchair and he crawl upon him body and nobody. And the wheelchair the right at the place there, so where we can pick up and send, go give them. We want to do them sitting there. We want to pack a little grocery sometime and give our old senior citizens who don't have nothing. Yo, you know, so right now we can buy food online and send to people right now. Already a woman called me and said, God, it's yes. Are the right thing. Somebody order. You don't have to do it, make me know, you know. But when you do it, just remember say me inspire you to do it, because at this we have to do now. Yeah, man. And Willie, how the cold over your side? The cold are going bad?
Tolerable. Right now I'm seeing Father God and make the sun just try and fight to the cloud where them put over it. But it's a go on, and it's tolerable. It's nice. It's sun me alright. Which part me there? I'm laid up on my bed, sun just right in my eye. So love it, you know. Everything is good, man. Everything is good.
When you ball out tolerable, that means you not get no stomp on the ground too tough yet.
No, not much. When me hear a big storm I come still, but praise God, me not really have no 9 to 5 to go worry. Like when me used to do trucking in the night and we have to worry about that, you know. So I give God, Father God, that's where I am. So I don't have to worry about them things. I can kick back and just go and do some work. You know, my boss, I think, yeah.
Yes. And that's what it's all about. So it's about getting all of that joyful little energy where you can share time with the family and all. But Grand Rising, and we're gonna link before, cause I don't know if anything special. They're still forcing people over there to get inoculated.
They're not forcing. No, man, they sheet them put out. I don't know if I said it, but I say you cannot blame Bill Gates. You cannot blame the World Health Organization. You cannot blame Farsi. You blame the idiots who decide that they're going to go out there and give the government their arms to get the juice, right? So I just, it's nobody force you. I have never been forced. I've only been suggested to do this and do that. Do I trust it? No. Do I want to go and do it? No. So if you go and you volunteer and whatever happened to you, you assume the risk. You cannot blame the WHO, you cannot blame Farsi, you cannot blame anybody if anything goes wrong, because nobody forced you. They only say you should and you decide to do it. Well, it's your fault if anything should go wrong. So that is my take on that. And I will not be forced into anything. And it force is when I'm gonna go hold you down and take plunge something in there. That is force. When you decide to go and volunteer and say, here's my arm, do whatever you want to do with it and take that risk, that is on you. And those people, honestly, it's tough for me to say those people don't need to be around. We need it. For me, it's like pruning a tree. If you don't prune the tree, the other part of the tree that won't grow. So they are simply pruning the trees so that the sensible people are left back. It sounds tough, but if the idiots them want to go and volunteer and get the poison and the juice, it's their fault. Don't blame nobody. God, nobody ever put a gun on your head and say you have to.
Yeah.
You decide to do. Yeah, so let us be wise and let us not be stupid. That's all I can say. I don't want to say too much because we know it's there on YouTube. Every little thing you touch on, it's sensitive about certain things. So
yeah, them just step me out of the detention room because me have to tell them about them raw.
I know.
And but what I did, I send them an indigenous letter, titled letter, with my Nyankopong, and let them know that I am in full control of my virtual living man claim. So all of this bull crap what they're doing about they want to ban me off a platform that I own, they need to stop it because we're fully dominating this thing, you know. They can't use us like no fool again, you know. So and they never have. So that's what we're there, man. Big up Danny. Danny said that he is inside the coal, but I'm going to say if I get some more people on board, Sir Willie. Just keep...
man, no respect, all the best in their endeavors.
Yeah, man, and I hope the rest of the year bring prosperity and health for the eye.
Same to you, man, and even the new one too, you know. All right.
This is the king of a missed call.
Yes, sir. We're going to go over to Jamaica right now because Jamaica have a thing. Well, come in our studio now, Mario. To see you inside the studio right here. What you want to say? So you want to say something to the massive, or you just want me to go commercial and you want a box? No, alright, him saying don't want a box. So we get it started out right now. It's all about Freshradiovybz, and we have Uhuru inside the studio. He can say some things if he wants, you know, but when I come back, when I return, you say something? Alright, then I'm going to big up to Tavin. He's subscribing right now, and he has his subscription in, so anytime we go live, he's gonna know.
Let your hearts be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Yeah, as some man go so then, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide again. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Oh baby, here we are as in olden days, happy golden days. Oh, yeah. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gathered near to us once more. Truth that yes, we all will be together if the fate allows. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your hearts be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletides good. From now on, I'm miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days.
Big up all our listeners globally right now.
Who are near to us, gathered near to us once more. True that yes, we'll all be together if the fate allows. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. Have yourself
Yes,
a merry little Christmas now. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
How we do it right here. You know, we've been trying to, there's a lot of people calling in right now. So if you're calling in right now and I'm live, it only means that we got something popping. All right. So let me see what's happening. Big up Billy D over there. It's a Christmas wish list. Yes. And you can call me at 260-209. Trying our best to get the program on. It's Lumi Matters and hey, Grand Rising. Hold on. I was just trying to get you back. I don't know. You say you're trying to get your Lumi activated. Grand Rising, how you doing?
Good rising. I'm great, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Talk to me. Talk
I've
to me.
signed up on that, but it's not taking me anywhere. It keeps throwing me out and saying to speak to administrator and all of that. And I'm not even sure how to navigate around it.
No, tonight is when we will be doing our Lumi matters. You have listened to what
Okay, I can wait.
Raymond said, and how he was trying to get it across for you to activate your account, right?
Yes, I was.
Yes, I'm gonna send you the link. It starts 6 o'clock today, and I will send you the link, and we'll get it across. But thank you for getting your Lumi. So you have an account then?
Yeah, I signed up, but I don't think it's fully signed. Fully signed up.
You haven't fully signed up yet. So who did you work through to get your Lumi activated?
Well, I listened to the great Freshradiovybz program, and that's where I heard, and get a little bit of information. So, but then Janet put a number on, said to contact, but when I contact the number, it's somebody else.
Where are you located? So, are you inside Jamaica, the place called Jamaica, or are you outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I do hope we can solve it. I was trying to get Janet on because I think we want to get as much as our brothers and sisters sign up to the Lumi and see if we can activate something of our own, So tonight, 6 o'clock last week, we had to do a rebroadcast. 6 o'clock today, we will be having Janet and some of the professionals on board. So we can give you some of the answers. And I do hope you call in back, or I'll call you and you can get the answers directly from these brothers and sisters. All right?
Oh, thank you very much. Christmas greetings.
Season greetings, man. How the Christmas treating you, by the way? How the Christmas treating you?
Boy, the Christmas here coming like say the Christmas, but it's the first one after the pandemic, so we don't know. And to be honest, I've got mixed feelings with this Christmas thing.
What kind of mixed feelings? What? You just don't feel the energy or what?
I think we've been lied to about so many things. It's like you don't even know what to believe.
Mighty God. So I just talked to someone a while ago who tell me, say, they don't believe in this 25th of December birthday thing. They don't believe in this fat guy I come down the chimney about ho. Him don't believe go to this church. So what? Christmas is just a good feeling thing then.
I think it's a way to rob you and keep you, or and keep you in debt and life, because you need it all around over time. Your children them do, or your offspring them do good in school. They need a gift for that or something. Why wait till Christmas?
Yeah.
Well,
I just say it's a rip-off scenario where they have you under a spell, and a lot of us don't realize that you're under a spell. Because I just talked to one of my brethren a while ago, and they must say him do it for the children and for his offspring, but you're actually continuing a spell on our offspring. You're purposely initiating these things. And when they grow into adults like ourselves now, then we ask, how come them so fool? Well, we helping at this system of making them stupid.
True. That is so true. Wow. So, as soon as I get a little bit of knowledge, I just pass it on, so I teach them based on what I know and what I believe, so. And I've told them from day one, there's no Santa. I don't believe in no Santa.
All the work where you work, you get a praise to Santa.
Yeah. No, your parents doing it.
Santa
fraud. So.
My question is, what did happen to Santa fraud the last 3 years? Because nobody could have even go collect them gift and all, but all of a sudden,
Corona.
Yeah, everybody is up on arms now. Say yes, Christmas time, and they want to share the love. But there's a good thing to it because a lot of people are needing, and I've said over my program over and over again that we can use this time to connect as to love each other more and assist each other who needs assistance right now. There's an old woman or a young man who need a wheelchair or they need a job or something. We don't have to wait till Christmas to show love. We can do it continuously, right?
Yeah, well, I've always been doing that. And
Yes.
I've come up, seen my parents do it. We continue doing it, and we are doing it. Some Christmas, I can't stretch my hands out to others,
Yes.
but when I can do, I do. And I don't wait until Christmas, or I don't wait until holidays.
Yes.
I do whenever I see the need,
Yeah, man.
and when I can do it, I help.
That's the key of it, and I like how you sound. I like how you sound. I hope I'm going to call you back after my program and see how best we can get your Lumi into your hands. And getting your Lumi is one, but of course getting your indigenous ID is another. And I encourage our brothers and sisters to marry the two so we can liberate ourselves even faster. Because spending our own money
Right.
means that we'll have to create our own supplies, and with creating our own supplies, we have to identify how we're moving forward. So we're gonna talk more, man.
I've got my full documents.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I know a liberated voice and I know a liberated spirit when I hear it. So, this is what I'm talking about, being liberated, where at the end of the day, we can be honest with each other and know where we're really going because we're on the said liberated path. So nice to hear your voice and so forth. So tonight, we'll bring forth the powers for you, all right?
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising. Yes,
Indeed.
we shall have thee. We'll tell you, yo. This is what we are talking about, them things we are talking about. When we have our own languages, our own. Hey! This come like when we go into the Asian store and hear the Asian them a sing Yong Yang Tang Yang Yang, and yeah, some people
You feel like foreigner.
so while we talk our language, we shall be, Grand Rising, Come here, Kode. Yeah, that's our language.
What am I talking about?
Yeah, man, we're getting stronger and stronger, man. But that's how it is, But I'll make link with you after my program and we talk some more.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, people. I'm going to drop a little bit of Mr. Vegas into the mix, and I want to say Grand Rising to Nana McKnight. Grand Rising to Nana McKnight, and I hope that we can make a link with her. I think that her spirit may be wondering if we have forgotten about her, but we will never forget about Nana McKnight. And my brothers and sisters out there, please bear in mind that we do have situations out there where our brothers and sisters need assistance. The government cannot do it on their own. Each one has to teach one, each one has to help one. Sometimes you may think that you are in a predicament that is so bad that you can't help no one. But trust me, there was once a gentleman who had one banana and he was going to say that this is the last banana I have. Go up in a tree and put a rope around his neck. And when he put a rope around his neck, he ate the banana, threw the skin to the ground, and of course, some hungry individual was passing, see the skin and said, "Thank you, Father God, food from the gods." And he eat the banana, and when he eat the banana, skin, the man who eat the banana forget that the rope was around his neck and jump off. And that was the end of the story. The moral of the story is, when you think that you are going through a detrimental time, your time may be a walk in the park compares to what others are going through. So don't beat up yourself. Don't beat up yourself because you don't have coffee and Milo and hot chocolate. Get some bush tea, but be thankful that there is a bush tea right there. All right, because my brothers and sisters, we don't know what tomorrow brings. The number to call is 260-209-8730. And of course, our cash app is $Godites. You can definitely show some love and make we can show some more love to our people. We shall love you.
This Christmas, Merry Christmas, yes, 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 Merry Christmas. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year you saved me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Oh fiesta, this is the fiesta. Everybody come join the fiesta. Oh fiesta, this is the fiesta. This is the fiesta. Oh fiesta, this is the fiesta. Everybody come join the fiesta. Oh fiesta, this is the fiesta. This is the fiesta. Once bitten, twice shy. I kept my distance, but could still caught my eyes. Oh tell me baby, do you recognize me? Well it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Merry Christmas, I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you and I meant it. Now you know what a fool I've been, cause if you kiss me once, you can fool me again, yes. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, it away.
Yeah, Russ Gadites, this is old fireball from De La Vega City, Punish Tongue, recognize. See you put out a thing, but love the fire we are born still, cause never expect nothing less from the eye still. Cause the eye conscious, the eye in the heights from longer time. And me always I say, yo. But we have a Freshradiovybz program, my lad, where 2 to 6, where we keep the mix real. I mean, one reason do I officially, but I don't true with the pan hear me I say, yo, I don't know if the powers and the ancestors would make it right for you can give you a reason, because your knowledge is very extensive, I love the vibration.
You're up on the radio,
Right, I know. You busy?
Can't give you 10 minutes. I can't catch me in the middle of something still, but alright, where you say?
Yeah, I this thing I reason with the idea, but I tell them say, I see the eye put out a thing about this kidnapping or hijacking of the culture what them call dancehall and reggae. Some guy feel set through, some guy flying and them a give you $10 that means them love you. We see the other day Kalanja have a kick Khalib thing in his face and mash it up like him just a come to realization, so them a try tell we say we not have nothing. Give me the scope where there are reasons as far as that hijacking of our music, the dancehall and the reggae through some little unscrupulous means.
Yeah man, so you know what I mean? Alright.
Yes sir.
The argument is that we take African drums, you know what I mean, and create dancehall and reggae.
Yes sir.
Which we know that is not the case, we know say we come over here so pan slave ships.
Yes
without
sir.
culture, without no. We come over here without clothes, not even with clothes. You understand?
Yeah.
So anything we create over here, so we create it. You understand? But these heathens, because they are not us, and that we need to understand.
Yes sir.
We are not the same people. Meanwhile, we are create over here, so they might copy where we are create over here. So as a matter of fact, they might do the same thing. For example, many African countries still, you know what I mean, to dancehall and reggae, them not have a genre for themselves. If we are the same people, how is it that we can't create our own thing?
What we
understand?
what we want to ask the eye is Psalms 86, right? Psalms 86 are one powerful Psalms. It say, by the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down and where we wept and who remember Zion. How the wicked them carry us away in captivity and require from us a song. But how can we sing the Lord them song in a strange land? The whole concept the way you show a while ago, it fit right in the cause there, you know.
Right. Because remember, you know.
Yes, sir.
Remember when we were going to school, them tell we say Africans sell Africans into slavery.
Yes, sir.
See?
Yes, sir.
But we get to understand, see, never Africans that sell them own people. You know what I mean? There was a people in Africa that were refugees.
Yes, sir.
In Africa. You understand? And those were the Hebrews.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
That is who them selling as slavery. So that is the reason why we so different culturally. That is why them need to copy our dancehall and create Afrobeat. You know what I mean? And you know what them do? And me have to think there, you know, me have to chastise the Rastafari community too. Because the Rastafari community teach us that we are Africans. And while teaching us that we are the Africans, make the Africans, you know what I mean, puffed up and prideful, thinking that them have rights to where we do. You understand? So them no feel no shame in that. Them a take our thing. Them a say it belong to them. Same way with the boy, Stone Boy, where they are talk about reggae don't belong to any Caribbean society at its core. You understand? And then him come polish it up now and say, no man, I true the whole of we are African man. But that is not the sentiment. But go on.
But the whole fullness of it is that our people have been peasants, been treated like peasants, and a few of the things where they say, me kind of link up with it, because before they hear them come and talk about African, we must understand, say, the whole concept when it comes on to Rasta, it was maroon before Rasta. I want to hear the term, because if me know the eye in put when it comes on to the terminology maroon, but we know which part the eye Evans there. What's your understanding of the legacy there and the whole shelter right there? So how does that go?
All right, my point of view is from the Hebrew Israelite point of view. You're supposed to know that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we believe, sir, we are the children of Israel. You know what I mean? We believe, sir, the Bible is stolen from us.
Yes,
you understand?
Yes,
our people, Solomon, you know what I mean? David, Samson, them, they are our people. You understand? No, with the Maroons now, see?
Yes, sir.
The Maroons now is a group of slaves that earn them freedom. You understand? But we don't agree with the Maroon now is that them separate themselves from the regular people with the left back in the captivity.
All the talk there, because I can't sit and say they separate. The system kidnapped Nanny and put her up on a 500 bill after Nanny done bust a whole red coat. Some red coat boy have to run away from around here. See, in the word maroon means cimarron. Cimarron in Spanish mean wild and uncaptured. So in my thing, may I say we can't call our brothers and sisters black because we don't look black. We don't have the complexion of black. But when you say maroon now, it give a more wider scope. No, talk to the eye.
Okay. Well, it no matter what we call ourselves, you know, we are still Israelites. We are still the Hebrews, you understand?
Yes, sir.
When we use the term black now, it's more like for identify our people.
Yeah, but
let me show you something.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
When them did a call we black, when them just start call we black, you know.
Yes, sir.
I'm why you look into this, you know. See?
Yes, sir.
The African, they were not talking about Africans, you know. Even though Africans have the same complexion as we and even darker, but it was a comparison between we and the oppressor where we over here. So with.
Yes,
so
sir.
the oppressor would be white and we would be called
black.
So and it's a derogatory.
Yeah, but hold on, my lad. Mm-hmm. The ignorance of the oppressors must not be the curse of our people, you know, because just like how the guy them going to tell us say Jews are some people who come from XYZ, and we don't know say the real Israelites are we the shaded people who melanated and have the 9 eaters to the sun, the rays of the sun. See? So the fullness of what we're trying to do now, His Excellency Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey, he used a terminology to describe us which the corporations all over planet Earth have used to criminalize us. Because when them say you're black, they must say if a black puss run across your day, mash up You know what I mean? If you wear anything black, you know, rare. When we say Kush mean land of the black face people, Kushites. But it wasn't a crone language from our ancestors. So the closest we find right now, we give back some dignity. Because when Nani and them beat the British Empire and the Red Coat them, it was us, the Israelites, who beat them. But them find another way to separate us and say, no man, I know black people be it, no, maroon no black. Them are rubbish that, a garbage that.
Right, because we are the Israelites, regardless of that may I so regardless of the title where them put power, we are just the Israelites. You know what I mean? We divide up in a tribes, different tribes. We just saw in Jamaica, Benjamin. Yeah. You know what I mean? We brothers them in the United States.
Yes,
what them call the Negroes, them are the Judites.
Yes,
a 12 tribe.
Yes, sir.
You understand? The Asians, them are the Levites.
Yes,
but a one nation, I don't know maroon business and I don't know black business.
No, one nation.
When we use the terminologies them with them, it's just for identify so that people who subscribe to that terminology can identify who we are talking to. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily we are called myself blacks.
Yo.
And you know what I mean?
Before I go any further, my brother, more the put the appellation out there because he's not a simple vessel, you know. You have only for current around through your neural system. Introduce the them because we just call the eye for the print, but we know say they have only for knowledge and understanding. Introduce yourself to the people, man.
Alright, so my name is Officer 50 of ISUPK Jamaica under Commanding General. And the ISUPK has been around since 1969. You know what I mean? We've been putting in the work.
Aye.
You understand? You can just go search ISUPK, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Aye. You know what I mean? On every social media platform.
Aye.
See?
Aye.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So right now, the next thing we have to talk about is you crush out this Christmas thing properly for me the other day.
And hey, trust me, we do a class on it last night and it's going even deeper.
We're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it. Higher. But the whole thing, a whole heap of people fairy tale get mashed up with the crush that you crush it, cause you crush it. Up to scratch with even the liar, the blonde hair, blue eye guy right there. So this whole concept, where it come from?
The Christmas thing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, the Christmas thing started from a man named Nimrod. You know what I mean? The Bible record about him because that man was, you know what I mean? He was so prominent that many civilizations record about him. Nimrod. Yeah. He was the son of Cush.
Yes.
You understand? Go back to you see him Cush where you talk about. See? He was the son of Cush. You know what I mean? He was the one that rose to prominence and, you know what I mean, bring everybody under one government. You understand? And he was the king, so to speak, of Mesopotamia. You understand?
Yes,
which is Ethiopia, which is Babylon.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes,
the land of Babylon is Ethiopia.
So when the rest of them say them are born Babylon, Ethiopia them are born?
Them are born Ethiopia too.
Yo, we tell me we're gonna have a reason, you know, cause if we don't say iron sharpened iron, and every day as a living vessel I learn, you know, and I give yanks for learning as I grow older because it make I get more sharper, you know. So them kind of knowledge that they put forth is where our people need to start embrace and question themselves, because the new talk is you have fully done, you know, you have a lot of fully done people out there, you know, with degrees and all these things. And them done to the point where them tell about Christopher Columbus discovered this and this Santa fraud and all these things, and we're finding about it now. So more on the iron and platform, and me give yanks to the 10 minutes where the eye surrender and give on to the knowledge of the people them, man. Give yanks. All the people them can follow you and get some of the knowledge.
As me say, ISUPK Jamaica, you know what I mean? On all social media platforms, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and you can just follow every ISUPK school worldwide. You understand? Yeah, man. From the type in ISUPK under Commanding General, your honor, you will find everything. All right.
What up, family? Give thanks. Yes,
yeah, man, and shalom. Big up for the
Freshradiovybz. Freshradiovybz. I get some drops from them, and Freshradiovybz we in India, and right, yes, sir. I don't know,
Okay.
say, we said Nayankapong, you know, everything is everything. God with us. True Israelite. Keep the pause flowing, my lord.
All right, yeah, man.
Yeah, man, we are talking about the British Virgin Islands right now. Terence, me see you make a link when we are talking a while ago, because we are going to find out if this Christmas thing here really makes sense with people. It don't make sense. Terence, me see you put out a thing, so you're not even in a long talking right now. You just depend on a whole different thing. So, without any further ado, people, we are going globally. It's the Christmas wish list, and you know our thing set already. We tend to keep it real. Terence, I can't Jesus that you're piss pan, you know, my lad. This no look good enough.
Amen.
Yo, they no look good.
Amen. You must piss on Jesus.
A joke this, Terence. Yo, yeah, make your fan base stop listening to the radio station. Terence, what the rebellion about? What the rebellion about? Cause it look like so this Christmas thing and now work out after the pandemic, you know. What go on?
Christmas is too white for me as a human being, as a black man. And black people must learn to wake up and recognize what is going on.
Yeah.
What is it this Christmas that you could identify yourself with as a black man? Nothing.
Yeah, Santa Claus, me just sister a brother in a one white wig and white hair, dressed up in a red suit. I go island to island about out ho ho. I call the woman name ho ho ho.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You understand? When you see the decoration of Christmas, it reminds you of the white Jesus too. Everything are all one. They all one. Nothing to do with black people. You know what I mean? And all these things have an effect on the people. We cannot teach our youth, continue to teach our youth about these things. Going in and store and buying all kind of white ties, doll, baby, everything white.
Yeah.
The minute they put black ties out, there is one sort of problem, one sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, black ugly, black ugly. Them say black ugly, black a bad luck.
All right.
Yeah.
So as I say, we should not participate in Christmas. If no one know when the father dead and when the father born, nobody know that. So why are you setting a date? Why are you celebrating? Why is it really celebrating? Selling a whole heap of thing. It's all about money. It ain't nothing else to do with nothing. Why you ain't sharing everything? Why you ain't giving everything free?
Yeah, but
you're selling the birth of Christ.
Yeah, but Christ, remember that although you go through a pandemic and hurricane and thing there and life hard, my lord, you have to still know that Christ love you. That's why you survive, and you're buying stuff because he made you to survive, to shop more. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who want to believe in that? Who want to believe that? Let them believe in that. Every man have a right to decide his own destiny. But I was calling for something. I was listening to one of your callers just now, right?
Yeah, talk to me.
I was listening to one of your callers too, and an educated man like yourself also. As you say, it as some educated fool, but I know you is an educated man. I know you're conscious. You know what I mean? I want your listeners and your people, when they come in on the program, think before you talk, no matter how smart you think is. Just now, man, I listening to your program, and I hear the brother saying, but African want to take rights for reggae music, the Jamaican thing.
Yes.
Peter Tosh, a brother of Jamaica, soil.
Yes.
Born and grew in Jamaica. Peter Tosh, one of his favorites is what? As long as you're a black man, you is what?
Yeah, you're an African.
Song you really do for your brother.
Yeah,
he's
but
an African. So a man that deny his roots is a last man.
No, but hold on. What the man is explaining is that as the nation of Maroons, because we're not black, as the nation of Israel, the Israelites, then the real Jews people, we have to understand that we've been infiltrated, just like you said a while ago now. Them guys take our thing and infiltrate and make we seem like we attack for them thing. The drums and everything that come out of dancehall and reggae, Afrobeat is taking it, and then I get bigger money because Afrobeat is being pushed from a continental stand. That's all the man I say, my lord.
He can't make such a statement when comparing with African. If African use the whatever beat Jamaica, let me just say Jamaica create reggae music. Let me just say that, right?
Yes,
let me
sir.
give Jamaica that.
Yes, sir.
If Africa are 7, so are any black island use it, we are one. We are one.
Yeah, but
you want to tell me, okay. You see the thing between Sizzler and
DJ
Khalib.
Khalib.
DJ Khaled?
Yeah.
That is what you could talk about. Don't tell me when black people take away. When black people
no, you have to understand. You are going now. Burna Boy is being marketed through a company. You know who own the company?
We don't know it's the Jews and
so hold on, my lad. So hold on there. Just like how DJ Khalib take a piece of food from the Arab community and come rob reggae music, if that him really do. Zain and the Arab them, you know, so the Arab them live monks but them not celebrate nothing for we. You know, so the Asian them live monks who not celebrate nothing for we. So therefore, we are say if any of them entity there are go front Afrobeat as if Afrobeat, which is a money-making business through dancehall and reggae, them have to pay reggae and dancehall them credence because I know the African brothers and sisters I get the money. And some little shrivel up guy in our back office I get the money there.
Alright. It's two different arguments you call. My whole thing,
yeah.
You don't condemn the African, condemn the man and them behind this. The people them who own
but the
artists and if you want to say.
Yeah, but here no, it's the Africa awaits its creators, you know. We are the creator for Africa, you know, King. Until,
of course.
Until you and I who live in the West start govern the continent what they call Africa. Them people, there's a last set of people, cause guess what them do? Them take away them identity. They are not Africans, my lord. These are the true Israelites, but guess what now? Are we them captured and take away in captivity? And we live over here so now we know all about dirty Babylon secrecy. And we are going to denounce and get Babylon for drop and bow. Cause we in the heart of the fire. When you left St. Vincent and go live over the British Taliban, the British law, you know, when the British come and St. Vincent the next 10 years from now, your youth are going to know how cruel and nasty them is. So them are going to rise. A seeds we plant up like stand up on the seashore, you know, King. And anything you plant a seed there, you know. What happened on the continent of Africa now is every single European oppressors are run the countries. Look, one continent, but you have 54 different different people as well as different names. Nigerian, Soweto, one place a name.
Yes, of course, I agree with that, and I always say, just like America 52 states, but it's still America.
Yes, sir. 50
England
state.
has so many states, and it's 30-something state, and it's still England.
Yes,
so
sir.
Africa must unite as one,
yes,
and be
sir.
one and fly one flag, and they could have different Nigeria, Soweto, whatever, but it come under one body.
First,
it's all Africa, it's one continent, one island.
The first thing that make America great is because it have the name America. It have a common denominator. You know, no matter which part you're born, you're an American. So therefore, when you recognize your appellation as an American, you have protection. We are being called black people, and black is not a status. White is not a status. Yellow is not a status. Until you call yourself the true, the Asian them. As much as Miss Lake of them people there from Singapore, another place of work, you have to call them Asian. And the Vietnamese don't like the Japanese. The Japanese don't like the Korean, but you call all of them Asian, don't?
Yeah.
So to be as people have to call ourselves the true appellation, you're a maroon. But because you subscribe to the term black now, black and nasty, dog shit, dirty. And that them say black is in my lad, and you get up every day and say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. It man them hypnotize you and take away your status now and make you become them walking billboard for them nastiness. You look on the farm, you ever sit on the farm where you full out the travel gas St. Vincent, you say Asian, you say Hispanic, you say Japanese, but when you say black, we are tick black, don't?
Yeah.
Then a power you are declared to the corporation say you're black, you know. Them not have to ask you, you know. You yourself declare so you're black. So when you black now, them can't see you. Your darkness, my lad, you know, exist to them. Them take away all of your rights. But you make a little box and put maroon. Better them ask you what the M stand for. Do that anytime you full out any government farm. Put a little box.
Well, I will take your advice and see where we will go with that.
Yeah, man. Once you identify as an indigenous living man, them can't mess with your Terrence a long time. I tell you this, but you see, it'll take a time the youth in a year and gonna come to greater work than when me and you are do. I saw just set it up still, but you have bloodline and you were powerful, but I saw the thing set, man.
Yeah, man. Well, as I say, you know, I mean, this whole Christmas thing, I ain't into it, and I never celebrate Christmas. I ain't giving nobody nothing for Christmas. I don't want nobody to give me nothing, because Christmas is not a part of us. And it's time enough we wash away all those things. Everything that we come and meet that was put in place by the white man, we should not acknowledge it and accept it. It's time enough we change this lifestyle. Change.
It is not that
own things.
It is not that we're not going to acknowledge, because if you own a house and because somebody thief a land title for you make your house stand there and rotten down, you can't blame yourself. You see the youth in your hand, that are your gift from the Almighty. That are your everyday gift. Zine, my lad. And if that is not your youth, it's somebody who you care about. So you see love where you show 365 days, and not just the 25th alone you show it. You show it 365. And at that make you be the king over this domain, because when the corporation can't tell you when to dress up, when to sleep, when to go doctor, no, you're your own living man. No guy no control you, because from your when you come out of your father's seed bag you travel, so a guy can't ask you where you go. Him not have the right there. Other powers, man.
Man. So respect, man. I was just listening to the program and thing and listening to you, brother.
Yeah, man.
And like I say,
me give thanks sweet, man. I love all your link.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but we don't know.
Bless up.
Yeah, we are blessed up, my lord. Yes.
Yeah.
My brethren Terrence over the British Virgin Islands people. You know, just go and hold it in, you know. Yeah, I think we not get back a call from the one and only what we call it, you know. Yeah, we met back a link people. You know, here we go on. So big up on Christmas celebration we not deal with, but right now we are gonna deal with the Lumi, and tonight we will be on the Lumi matters. You wanna check it out? It's yours truly, Rascalites, and we're gonna have so Mr. Vegas is in the building. This is what I'm going to shift out of the building until 6 o'clock. Alright, don't touch the dial enough. Big up on yourself.
This Christmas, Merry Christmas, yes, Merry Christmas. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year you saved me from tears, I give it to someone special. Oh fiesta, this is the fiesta. Everybody come join the fiesta. Oh fiesta, this is the fiesta. This is the fiesta.
It's Christmas, man. Never, never. Bring drinks, man. Bring sips. Your friends are here. Never.